Hey, buddy, watch this.
Hello, hello, Regis Kilbit is the name, and Hearthstone is the game, and this is a deck spotlight on a new Demon Zoo Warlock featuring Corridor Creeper that was created by the pro player Amnesiac. Now, of course, Zoo is a familiar archetype for everybody that's played Hearthstone for any time at all. It's even been pretty popular in the most recent Knights of the Frozen Throne meta, but some new cards in Kobolds and Catacombs in particular seem to have empowered Zoo even more, to the extent that Amnesiac played this exact list to #1 spot on the Legend ladder for North America. Now, the cards of interest here we should talk about as we break down this deck, primarily I think are Corridor Creeper, a bit of a surprise card for me. Didn't expect this one to see a lot of play. I thought it'd be okay, but I never thought it would make a cut in a, top Legend deck right off the bat in the new meta. Now, we'll see if that holds over time. But it turns out just getting that 0 mana 5/5, which often happens in a Zoo deck like this where there's a lot of minion trading happening, can be very, very powerful, particularly in combination with things like Bone Mare. Often you can play those two together. Sometimes it's just that free 5/5 body. Fairly early in the game, turns 3, turn 4, you'd be surprised how often this thing goes off if you can keep it in your opening hand. On top of that, we also have the new cards Vulgar Homunculus and Kobold Librarian, both of which fit Zoo's playstyle perfectly. This one just cycling you a card, this one serving as a really nice big body that can stall out your opponents, but also serves as a great base for some of the buff cards we see in this deck, which are Demon Fire, Blood Fury Potion, and even Crystal Weaver, each which sort of make up the demon buffing aspect of this deck, which works even better thanks to that Homunculus. That's one of the cards that really empowers each of those other ones that I don't know if you could go quite so heavy on the buffs if you didn't have another great low-cost demon to actually utilize these buffs with. So it's important that Homunculus exists to set up this entire archetype. Outside of that, it's a pretty standard Zoo set that we saw in the previous set. All the other demons that we're used to, Gul'dan and Bone Mare, of course, just serving some of your late game value cards. Even the pirate package of South Sea Captain and Patches makes the cut in this one despite the rest of the demons. But altogether, a really tight, fun little list that is really quite powerful, it turns out, because Amnesiac is playing it so successfully. So what I'd like to do now that we've talked about the deck and basically examined what it's all about, the best thing to do is see it in action. So let's go ahead and jump into some gameplay as the Amnesiac Demon Zoo takes on the ranked ladder as it was recorded live on my Twitch stream. Alright, if you're going to play with fans on stream, we have before. We've had some Twitch subscriber tournaments in the past that I've played against Twitch subs. It's not something I do regularly because there's too many people, and it can be an enormous challenge trying to keep up with all the requests. But for the most part, we don't. So it's possible, but not super likely. And it's just whenever Twitch subs organize another tournament, it becomes more possible. Is this I need to get a deck tracker up, but is this a card you keep in Mulligan, guys? I guess you might. Let's get the deck tracker running. Don't freak out, anybody. Guys, don't freak out. Love your YouTube. First time on the stream. Well, welcome, Jash Avzar, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, man, for the kind words about YouTube, and welcome to Twitch, man. Are you, like, totally new on Twitch, or just new to this stream? Oh, boy. Happens every time. Don't freak out, guys. I'm still gonna be here. I look really pink now. Uh-oh. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. There we go. All good. All good. How do I sub? There's a couple ways. You can just hit the sub button at the top of the... There's a big old sub button at the top of the stream if you're on desktop. There's also a button I put below the stream, like a graphic that says subscribe. That'll get you there. You can either spend real money, or if you have Amazon Prime, you can use your free Twitch Prime subscription as well. Man, my dashboard is frozen, guys. What the heck? My Twitch dashboard got frozen, everybody. Either that or my entire second machine is frozen. One of the two. Nope, it's not frozen. I'm sure you guys can still hear me. I have faith that I'm still being transported through the airwaves, but I tell you what, I can't see you guys. Oh, here we go. You're back. A lot of pink spam. That's good. That's what I like to see, guys. That's very good. Very, very good. Well, this is a pretty fast start. Crystal Weaver coin is pretty insane, too, with this board. So let's hope to God it lives. Yeah, you're here, says the Mage Old. Yeah, man, for sure. I am indeed here. Let's see if I can get my dashboard back up. Perhaps a bit of an odd question, but how do you feel about the current... Oh boy, I lost that. It's gone forever. I think you're going to probably ask me about politics or something like that, and that's a fine question, but we don't typically answer, or I don't really talk about politics on stream. I don't like to broach that subject too much.
Aha!
That's a good explosive trap, but we're still getting a lot of value here. A lot of damage through. The buff here really disrupted his plans, I think. So much pink. Such pink, much wow. Looking forward to you streaming, bro. I've been climbing the ladder with my own Warlock deck. Nice Exodus Mega, that's cool. And thanks for the kind words. Have you heard of the Legend 27? That sounds kind of familiar, but I don't know why. What is Legend 27? No, I don't know what that is. I see some kind of meme or something, but yeah, I don't know what that is yet. Sorry, buddy. Soulfire anybody? Soulfire anybody? Soulfire anybody? Soulfire anybody? Okay. Well, I have like 3 HP. That's great.
Aha!
What do we get punished by here with Hunter? Is there anything that really punishes us, or do we just want to go face? I mean, I've played Spell Hunter a fair bit myself, but I don't think if he's already using an explosive trap, they usually only run 1. So I think we're just going to be able to push for a lot of damage here. Install him out. Like, even if he plays Spell Stone, it's going to get 3 wolves and we'll just kill him. I don't care about that. Tracking into Hounds, if he runs a Hounds, would be pretty good. But they don't usually run Hounds. The list I was playing didn't have Hounds anyway. Maybe he does, and it's not even likely that he gets it if he does run it, so we're probably safe on that front. So triggered, I'm not even spelling right! I didn't see what you asked. Regis doesn't know the Legend 27, I guess I don't.
Aha!
Evening, Lou Rossman, how's it going? They can finally pink spam. It's feeling good, isn't it? Some say the Legend 27 is the first Game of War player ever, born from fire. I heard the Legend 27 can hurl a boulder farther than a catapult.
Nice.
Nice! Necrophi, dude, thank you for the resub. Oh, that's pretty good, actually, that he got to clear there. That's a little tough. Guess let's test and see if this is explosive trap again. I doubt it. It's probably wandering, yeah. Hopefully it's like a 3 health thing. 4 health is a little more annoying. I guess we're gonna have to do this. Just because Despicable's so good, like, I don't want that there. If it was a 1 health, a 2 health minion, it would have been, or 3 health, it would have been great because we would have got double value off the Despicable. But oh shoot! Oh, I couldn't play this till that died. I was like, did I miss this? But it went down when that died. Necrophi, dude, thank you for the sub. That puts us at 491, guys. We are like so close. That's a new record, by the way, highest ever, and so close to 500. We're getting there. That's really slow. Hunter's Mark trade's pretty good, though. That's pretty darn good. This Candle Shot with Hunter's Mark is pretty sick value. Patches, huh? Okay. So we're just going ham here. Oh, I could have tapped first. Shoot. We have enough mana. I didn't see that. Thankfully not something that mattered a ton, but... Alright. We might be dead, actually. 3, he's got 7, 9. Yeah, we might just be dead. It's possible. Because I tapped. I maybe shouldn't have tapped. We didn't necessarily need the card to win. So we might just be dead. I think tapping was an error there. We had the Bone Marrow already on 7. We weren't going to get any extra thing to play. Yeah, I think tapping was a careless error. We could have gotten like a Blood Flurry potion or something that maybe got me closer to lethal, but even it wouldn't have been lethal, so... I'm fairly certain that tapping was a objective mistake. Soulfire would have helped too, though. I don't know. I think it's wrong, though. Because he's got 9 damage. He only needs 3 damage. We're dead if he sees it. Surely he does. He doesn't see it. He just missed lethal. He could still get there if he spots it. He hasn't spotted it yet. Yeah, he missed lethal hard, guys. Real hard. Man, that's kind of sad. He missed it hard. And looks like we're going to win. Unless he has a kill command or something. Oh, deadly shot. He still just really missed lethal. I mean, he has to realize he did more than It's a little sad we're not going to win this game because he honestly doesn't deserve to win. Oh my god, almost, dude. Wow. He really doesn't deserve to win. What is this? Oh, Civilway. Shoot, it does have a typo. Crap. Thank you for the heads up, J9. I had changed it twice. I apparently made it wrong, but I fixed it. This expansion seems awesome, but definitely not as meta-changing as Ungro or KFT, which is fine by me. Yeah, I think it's, I don't know, we'll see. You never know, but there's always some good new cards. I don't think I should have tapped, but he had lethal even if we hadn't have tapped. He just didn't spot the lethal, and he, that is, that's tough. Did I miss a sub? Yeah, Butts Carlton. That's a pretty good name. Butts Carlton, dude, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. That's pretty incredible. Thank you. Welcome. Appreciate it. And that puts us at 493, guys. Can you please bless me with my 2 grad class finals on Monday? Sure thing, Boilermaker Man. Good luck on your... Well, not even good luck. Blessings on your grad class finals. May you open so many... No, not open. May you open so many great grades. That's what I'll say. May you discover many wonderful grades on your finals. Hey, Humbler Immortals. Hey, buddy, dude. Thank you for the 25 bits. That's awesome. Appreciate the cheer. Please don't tell me I have to craft Corridor Creeper. I had to craft it, man. To test this deck. I sure had to craft it. Some say the legend... What is all this legend 27 spam? I gotta look up this meme. I don't know it. I like the Holy Roads guys looking good. So sad we lost that last game. I don't think we misplayed necessarily. I don't think we ever wanted to trade into the Wolves based on the spot we were in. Like, that was the argument, I guess, against the way we played, but it sure felt okay to trade into the Wolves to me. I don't think that was our issue. Another Voidwalker. Got a tap here. Another Creeper. Okay, those are going to be some nice tempo later. Both in the early hands. Check out my new favorite deck. Kingsbane Millroad. Wow. Fancy. Bran Bronzebeard. Oh, it's wild. Cool. Yeah, I like it. Darkness, Bran. Of course, you're going to have some Cold Lights. That's pretty silly, dude. You're certainly going to draw a lot of cards for your opponent. And a lot of Kingsbanes, I would guess, too. That is something, man. Do you not run, I don't really know what you're supposed to run in this, but do you not run the girl that gives you immune when you do this? Is it not worth it? Well, we're gonna do that. This is gonna be 3 minutes, so we don't get to play it. Let's just tap first. Soulfire would also arguably be good, but I think this is a little better. This guy's on 5, that's fine. Who just subbed? Ethan Lamar, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, guys. Or guy. Thank you, Ethan, that's amazing, dude. Appreciate it. Welcome. And that's, I think, 494 now for subs. Doomring works with lifesteal, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, I know, the fact that they hard-coded Doomring to kind of bypass the logical explanation for those cards is kind of great. Makes it way better. I can kill the Edwin, but I lose a lot in the process. Man. I lose a lot. Maybe not, actually. Let's see what we draw. I don't want to discard one of these guys, though. I don't want to discard anything. Do I have to just ignore the Edwin, guys? I have to kill the Edwin. It's 8-8. We'll win the long game because of the hero power. What do I want to discard? I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just see what we get, what we draw. That's the worst card to discard, so I'm not surprised that's what we lost. It wouldn't, I guess it didn't matter. Well, actually it would have mattered. We could have got a Flame Imp out, but the Flame Imp's not a great play. Oh my gosh, Jojua, dude, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. That's pretty insane. Jojua, dude, appreciate the sub. Welcome. And that's, I think, 495 now. It hasn't updated yet, but I have a feeling we're going to be at the 495 mark, which is pretty darn stellar. If I do say so myself. I gotta play Dreadlord for the body, but it just doesn't do much to the board here. I guess we'll flame him. Because we're gonna have a couple things at 2 health here that
Another one.
that he's gonna want to kill. Who is that? Who is that? Sky Blue Pink 42, dude. Thank you for the 3-month resub, Sky Blue. That's incredible, man. Another one. Another one. And that's a blue gem for you, dude. Congrats on your blue gem there. Oh man, he actually had a way to kill both 2 health things. Why did he do that? That is weird. Now that I don't understand. That one I didn't get.
Hey Regis.
Oh my god, this
Been
play is
a while
insane.
since I have been able to tune in. Glad to be here now, XD.
Who is that? Who is that? Snar, dude. Thank you, Snar, dude. When I look at the list of subs, I think you're like the oldest sub at this point. Oh, punished for not trading, man. Ah, shoot. I wasn't even paying attention, guys. I'm sorry. That's my fault. This should be dead. This should always be dead. We got bailed out here by the Bone Man, I think, but I was paying too much attention to chat. That's just a bad play. We should always trade going into 7. I didn't even think we were that far along in mana cost, but here we are. Snar, though, you're one of the oldest subs for sure, man. As you can see by that epic gem. 6-month sub, man. Congrats on your epic 6-month gem. That's pretty incredible. Oh my god, he actually cleared. Jeez, this is kind of scary. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Gonna lose and it's my fault. Oh my god, guys. The resub train. What's going on with all the resubs? Hey, it's PR, dude. Thank you for the resub. That's incredible, man. Appreciate it.
Hashtag keep the streak.
Snar, nice, dude. Even the bits there are purple, man. It all lines up. It's all matching. Okay, I guess we're top decking into Soulfire because I suck at this game and I cost myself the win. Tomb card does not get me there, right? We can't. We're dead. We're dead. Sadly, it's probably my fault we lost there. We gave him the Bone Mare. Oh wait, I actually had an out. Shoot, I had a draw. Oh, I had an out, right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I have a discard on the? We had one more out, a 1 out of 11. I could have discarded and looked for the Soulfire. Did I have mana for that? Yeah, I think I had an out that I passed up. Man, I deserve the punish anyway. That deck's only for wild players. I lost an out there, but it's okay. We deserve to lose. Stop resubbing. Regis Kilbin is complaining. No, I'm not complaining. The resubs are great. They unfortunately don't take the count up of subs. We're still at 494. I mean, it's amazing. I'm not complaining. But for anybody looking to get us to 500, they help the count from going down. That's one positive, I guess. But hey, it's BR, dude. Thank you again. That's pretty incredible. Yay, indeed. If I don't win 500 something, it's rigged. Guadalupe, I think you were like 1 or 2 names off last time, weren't you? I feel like I saw your name right near the winner of the last sub giveaway. Oh, you probably haven't seen that yet because I didn't ever post a video because I'm a jerk. But I think you were like 1 or 2 names off, Guadalupe. I shouldn't have told you that. You're gonna be really salty now. How is Corridor Creeper? I'm not sure yet.
So we don't count. Cry lol JJ.
Nox, dude, you count in my heart. That's all that matters, right? You do count. Like I said, it would go down to 493 if you didn't resub. So you do have an important role there. Oh my gosh, so many follows tonight, guys. I feel like the Antonitis is just going off constantly, just popping off. That's nice, guys. Thank you, everybody. This is a pretty good draw. I can't decide here, because Patches is going to clean this up if he doesn't decide to take the trade. I think I'm going to go face. If we get punished by Soulfire a little bit, right, because he can Soulfire and then trade here. But Patches still cleans up. We just basically go, oh man, Demon Fire too. I got to think about these kinds of things. That's not a demon, so that's... Patches still cleans up, which is nice, but... Yeah, I guess this is still pretty good. But I definitely did not calculate Demon Fire, despite the fact that I'm running the same list. That was not part of my calculation, so certainly needs to be. Is not Keleseth better than this deck? I don't know, Duzluck. This is kind of brand new, man, but it hit rank 1 legend already, so it's doing something right. What that is exactly at this point, we're not 100% sure, but it's definitely doing something correct. We have to kill that. This is about the worst hand possible, full of discards here. Of course, I am not surprised by that. Always. No rewards for Dungeon Run. Yeah, that is kind of sad. White Jacob, dude, I agree. So much Murloc Warlock with no Murlocs. Rita sounds like he's playing Quest Mage. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. It's weird the browser version of the app didn't give me the option for Notify. Only the desktop app. But the desktop app doesn't cast the TV as well. Yeah, man, it sure always seems like Twitch needs to get their act together in regards to the app performances. That's pretty gross as a 2-6, actually, here. It's a very, very annoying minion. I think I'm going to go face here. I just don't think I want to take trades into that. He's at 11. We have lost a Soulfire, though. We can easily get punished. He's got Blood Imps in his list, so we don't have Blood Imps. That's different. It's 1 a.m. here. I normally would try to keep watching since it's the weekend, but I don't like watching Zoo, so I'm going to catch some Z's. Yeah, dude, that's no worries, Humbler. What did he discard, guys? Doomguard and Despicable Dreadlord. That's pretty good for us, I guess. We got to go face here, right? So big. He's not on Bone Mare yet, so...
Boys, make some room by the Hearth Watcher.
Hey, Kethael, dude, thank you for the $5 sub. That's amazing, man. You've been hanging out on the channel for a long time now. I appreciate dropping the sub. I hope you've been enjoying things, and certainly appreciate you being around, man. Wow, he's at 1. Okay, thank God for Bone Mare, huh? Because we're taking a lot of damage coming back at us, too. There's no way to push through that. So I guess we're just gonna do this. He can probably get through this, but he can't tap, and well, he might not even be able to get through this. He has to play a few minions here. He can't play anything that deals damage to him. That's 10. He needs... This can't just be a minion. Oh yeah, he has to tap to get a minion, so... Cool. Alright. Redeemed ourselves a little bit. He missed my dad joke. No, I saw it, Humbler. I just chose to ignore it. I saw your Z's comment, man. I did. Arius, what do you think of the dungeon run so far? I've won with 5 classes, 4 using permastealth. So I did a run off stream last night because I had a quest to complete. That quest kind of was just lingering. So I thought it was fun. I had fun with my second run. I got a lot of the same bosses, though. I think I only got like 1 new boss, which surprised me. Like, my last 3 bosses were exactly the same. My first 3 bosses were the same. Maybe they're always the same. I don't really know a lot about it, obviously, so I'm not sure. But it was fun still. I played Shaman. I got 7 wins. I got wrecked in the final boss by a Doom. But my deck yesterday was give your minions permanent stealth, and I had 2 Kel'Thazods. So I basically just resurrected everything all the time, including some Sylvanuses. It was pretty cool. Regis, can you bless me?
Rig the giveaway so I win. I need to feed Hearthstone cards to my family.
Your family eats Hearthstone cards, eh? That's scary, dude. That's scary. I feel bad for them. They can't be good for your digestive system, for sure. Particularly the poisonous ones. It was so bad he ignored it. Mission success. Pretty much, yeah. See you, Humbler, dude. Have a good night. I missed the start of the stream. What kind of deck are you playing? This is Amnesiac's, I guess you'd call it, I would call it a Creeper Zoo. Because Corridor Creeper is kind of the interesting operative card in this list. The card we really haven't seen much of. I kind of like coining Crystal Weaver. We don't have a good turn 3. Just having 2 giant dudes against Warrior can be a huge asset. He's Quest Warrior, so who knows what the heck we're about to see. Tar Creeper, yeah, that's fine.
Aha.
Maybe we just play 3 1-drops here since the trade lines up, and then Crystal Weaver becomes absolutely insane next turn. Hopefully he can't do some sort of clear with Sleep of the Fishes. That's the one risk of this play. If he can't, this becomes bonkers. Dirty Rat, please be this one. Oh, it's really good. I mean, I'm happy to get a free 5/4, don't get me wrong, but that was still pretty good play. Give me that coin. Boom. Good plays. Regis, you monster. Love it. Probably not going to be discarding anything soon. The taunts might be better than the 1/1 there. The Malkazars. My family eats chicken. Regis, what do you think about the Master Oakheart into Red or Voidlord? We played that a little bit, the creator. It was a lot of fun. It seemed pretty good too. Hey Regis, check out my deck. Let's see, the darkness is coming. Oh boy. There's a lot of high-cost stuff in here, man. Can you stay alive with this deck? You have a lot of removal, I guess. How exactly does the darkness work? Is he just a part of the... just kind of a threat for late game? You got a lot of stalls. You just basically play into the darkness. If that doesn't win, you got Alana and Frostless Jaina backups. That's cool. I like it. You got multiple ways to kind of win conditions there, essentially, to get you through. That seems pretty chill. I want to apply some face damage pressure here, so I think we're going to Southsea Captain. I'll tap first. Oh, actually, well, we only do 3 damage if I make this play. Patches here. This might be playable too if I don't tap, right? Yeah, it's going to be. So let's actually not tap. We want to play Corridor Creeper. This is already cheap enough. There's if I take it to 0, I could, but I don't see the point. Let's just make it 1. That's fine with me. Hopefully there's no like brawl in this deck, or again, some sort of damage into Sleep of the Fishes would also be bad. I don't know what this list runs. Clearly it's a Taunt Warrior. I've never even seen a Taunt Warrior yet in this meta. No idea. No rightly idea what this thing could possibly play. Second Southsea Captain, is that better than Despicable? Despicable gives him a card. He's gonna get a card anyway, but he'd get 2 cards if I play this. This does 1 damage immediately. That's 9, 11, 12. I'm just gonna play this. We'll tap first. Doomguard next turn seems okay. It's a lot of board here, guys. We only have Bone Mare next turn too, so he pretty much has to full clear here to win. Even then, it's going to be shaky for him. Hey, Regis, how's it going? It's going well, Magma Rager. I think I'm behind on chat, but got some more copy pasta. Disguise Toast, Murloc, Warlock, of course. Of course you do, Daposaurus. Oh my god, he actually did hit a brawl. Wow, we just need his Acolyte to not win, and we're fine. Are you serious? Are you serious? This freaking game, dude. No, none of those do direct damage. We can tap first, though, because these are 2 good cards. I don't want to lose. Let's just tap first. Gul'dan's the only thing we wouldn't want to get. Or a second Doomguard, you know, whatever. It's okay. It's okay. He's at 1. We should be okay. I cannot believe. That is unreal. He's going to stabilize here. Because of that freaking brawl. Look at that. We had 6 minions. He got a 1 in 7. And now he's playing multiple taunts to stabilize. I am actually outraged here. This is unbelievable. I'm going to draw for the... Oh, wait, Soulfire doesn't win me the game, though. This is actually unbelievable. I am triggered right now. Should have done this first. It's a mistake. I don't think I have enough mana. We're going to get Soulfire and I'm going to cry. We're going to lose this game. I need your help. You need you to help me come up with a working Togwaggle deck. I dusted him after trying a similar warrior list to yours, and today I opened him another pack. So I guess it's meant to be. Yeah. First off, try not to disenchant any cards, legendaries, particularly if you know you're opening packs, because you might just get them again in your next pack, and then the disenchant's kind of wasted, you know. So if you know you're opening packs soon, it can be very advantageous to hold on to those extra legendaries, right? But on top of that, I think we're going to try a Druid deck probably tomorrow with some naturalized stuff and see if that is another good way to...
Baby rich, Blizzard, he keeps playing cards. Stop him.
She says baby rage pretty funny. That was great. I'm still completely triggered, guys, that we lost to that... I just can't believe we lost to that freaking card. Brawl. It's actually unbelievable. Honestly. It's honestly a little bit unbelievable. Surely he doesn't run another one though, right? We're just going ham here. I don't even care. This is already damaged. It's got a lot of health. I think I'm actually going to trade this way. So that this has a little more health. But we're going to lose. I have no doubts. 1 in 7 brawl. Yeah, Guadalupe, dude, thank you for the cheers tonight, by the way, man. I really appreciate it. And guys, we're at 493 now subs. How did that happen? We did lose 2 subs. We were at 495. I was going to say we're at 495, but actually we're at 493. That sucks. That moment when your internet's so bad you have to watch the stream 160p. Pixel Kilbin for the win. I bet I'm tiny and pixely. That's cute. Oh my gosh, so many spam bots. Soulfire will win you the game, you can sit at face. Yeah, if he plays his weapon, he can't armor up, so that may possibly be true. I'm hoping this just ridiculous board wins me the game. That's the real goal. Can I post a deck? Yeah, you can share a deck, man. I was playing Rin Warlock deck against Evolved Shaman, and the Shaman evolved one of his minions into Rin. He ends up summoning the Destroyer before I can even draw her, and the Shaman ends up beating me at my own game. Wow. That's actually pretty crazy, Magma Rager. That is an unlikely occurrence for sure. He does have... I'm sure he's going to sleep with the fishes in clear here. So this is lethal. That's fine. Thank God. He didn't play a taunt, so we're good to go. This game, man. We should have won 10 turns ago. That brawl wasted 25 minutes of my life, I think. So much time wasted. Rob Salm, dude. Thank you, Rob Salm, for the Twitch Prime subscription, Rob Salm. I think that'll put us back at 494. Guys, and I need to write down. The record was actually 495 for a brief moment, and then a couple subs dropped off. It's, not awesome. We were so close. Can't really afford any drop-offs if we want to get to 500. X-Buddy, dude, try to save the deck on Hearthstone before you link it. You've linked it before it's been saved. There's like a save button in the upper right-hand corner. So that list is like, we can't click it and it's weird to copy-paste. Like you're basically linking us to the editor and it only shows 26 cards in your list. So you gotta finish the list and you gotta hit save in the very top right corner. And then you'll be good to go. I watched the streamer go 14-0 wild with a Mali Druid deck with Ixalan yesterday. His deck is actually insane. That sounds fun. Double Mallies is cool. Where can I find this Kobolds and Catacombs deck? I can get you a list. Here, let me try to do that. It's on Hearthstone Top Decks. Amnesiac Zoo. Where is it? There it is. Here you go. Boom. Done. I don't really know how to beat Priest, but we'll try. Hey, Gusto Presto, man, that's a cool name. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, Gusto Presto. Welcome, welcome. Thanks again, Rob Solom, also for the sub, guys. Really, really cool of everybody to sub. Appreciate it. I think that's going to put us at... this is not my list, right? So I can't criticize. Amnesiac's obviously an incredible player, but I don't feel like South Sea Captains are enough to make patches worth it. Irony. This is what they refer to as irony. If we'd gotten him in the other order, I'd be so happy that we got a free patches, but... I'm going to Corridor Creeper, thinking about it mid-range Hunter. I don't really know 100% yet, but it I think it has some possible strengths. That's too good against Priest. I can't pass that up. Druid of the Claw on turn 3 is pretty sick. It's like old Druid. Hey Reedus, I usually like to craft a fun legendary gold from each expansion that I can put in a few decks. Forgive me while I cry myself to sleep, Blue Rolfs. I'm gonna have to miss your comment here for a moment. Aww. Really sad. That's 4. We can only do 6 to this. It's such garbage.
Aha!
I know he can heal that off, but I don't want to... If he heals, that's 2 mana, right? So that's fine. Like, we'll deal with the 2 mana later. I don't want to give him a good Potion of Madness trade, because it's possible he could... I guess there's a taunt in the way, but he could always kill the taunt and then trade into the 3-2 with a Potion of Madness, so we kind of just deny that opportunity. And it's fine, because, like I said, he's not guaranteed to heal. If he does, he doesn't get to play Kazakis, so there's some kind of swing value there, some trade-off, essentially. Yeah, this is fine. hate just leaving that up and not doing face damage, so part of me wants to trade here, even though we lose, you know, the value of the ping. We can go late if we knew we had Gul'dan, you know, like there's ways to go late in this game with Gul'dan, but I guess I'm gonna hit him anyway. This is a little more valuable for me against a good potion, I guess. We get some damage out of our minion instead of it sitting there dying to a big clear potion from Kazakis. I'm not sure it's right still, but my favorite deck in this expansion is the deck Switch Journey to Unguro deck Destruction Warrior. Oh, sure. We played that last night. Okay, these look like things to ignore. Let's tap. Right, always tap. I guess we're gonna play this stuff. If he board clears, he's board clearing his stuff too, so I don't even care. He doesn't even get any extra damage out of it, so I'm just gonna go face.
What would happen if you used Time Warp then slammed down a Temperance?
Guadalupe's, I don't know. We've talked about that before. Somebody had some theories, but I have no idea. I'm surprised Toast or someone hasn't tested it yet. Hysteria or Toast, one of those people. They usually test that stuff. Double time, baby, says Rocket to Insanity. Do you think Dragon Priest is going to be viable in this format with or without Dragon Soul? It would be without Dragon Soul, I think. I don't think Dragon Soul is really good in Dragon Priest. I think Dragon Soul's better in a spell deck. Just because it has Dragon in the name, it's not really a Dragon card. It's really more about spell stuff. Oh, he's going to end up leaving the patches up, I bet. No, it's going to be great for this Bone Mare. Hysteria does have a bit of it? There you go. What was the result? Hey, Mr. Sproutastic, dude, how's it going? Squalami says, what deck have you had the most fun with Regis? For me, it's been Mill Rogue with Sonya, Shadow Dancer, and Evasion. I haven't even played Sonya yet, man. I would love to play some Sonya. Have not even played her one time. Yeah, this is good. But Soulfire is pretty interesting, too. Because we're close to lethal here. Someone tried the Unguro switch with me. I just didn't switch back and easily won with all my cards in hand and his Salt Warrior cards.
I think you would crash the small indie company servers, lol.
You might, yeah. What just happened? My god, second Bone Mare is not very good, but that is a sick thing to see. We are never casting that Soulfire. I'm really thrilled that we're taking a pass here. Just a total pass on this turn. My god. How can this be? Crystal Weaver is honestly kind of garbage, too. At least this is playable. It's not the strongest play, but he's basically threatened for lethal now all the time. I wish we had some Doom cards in the pool for this Blood Reaver, but we can't play him now, because then that could disrupt our Blood Reaver. Still a good Blood Reaver, I guess. What are we going to get? A couple Voidwalkers, Malkazars, a Flame Imp, and a Dreadlord. That's pretty good. It's a nice board reload. Is he trading here? There's an opportunity for lethal next turn if he doesn't clear. Like, we have 9. Maybe not, actually. 9 and 4 is just 13. He could be a little off. Wild Pyro Mind Blast. Oh my god. This guy is a baller. That just had to be, like, his only cheap spell is why he did that. Does he trade here? He's gonna leave this alive. Oh my god. We're gonna be so close to lethal. No, he is trading here. Okay. This is still pretty good. Do I have to Bone Mare instead of Gul'dan? Gul'dan does give me some taunts. Not going to be able to kill the Raza, though. My health is going to be, what, 17? I guess that's safe enough. He hasn't played Anduin yet, so. He's going to give me the trade here. I guess we'll take it. I don't think we need to go face. Oh my god. Doomguard plus Soulfire is still not enough. It's 9 plus 5 is 14. I think we're just Gul'daning. The question is whether or not we trade. He's used Mind Blast. He doesn't have Anduin. I don't think we ever trade, right? Like, we have so much damage available next turn. We're killing the Wild Pyro. We're drawing him a card. Anduin only kills one thing, but it also kills his Raza, so it's not like he can get the damage. It's not possible. There's no damage. He's Holy Fired and he's Mind Blasted. That's 10 damage that he could have had, but he doesn't have. And we're at 17 anyway, or, yeah, 16. I tried this list earlier and I wasn't that impressed as King Slender. Well, we're doing okay so far. I don't have a really good thought yet, but it's okay. The Corridor Creepers haven't seemed amazing yet. They've seemed okay. Oh my god, I finished the arena with 8 wins today. Got a bit of dust, a pack, and 150 gold. And a Tyrantus from the arena, not the pack. A legendary from 8 wins. That's pretty rare, dude. That's crazy. I think I've only gotten a legendary in my arena pack like 1 time. And I've played a lot of arena, obviously. And a fair number of solid results, too. Double-digit 12 wins, of course. Probably 20 or 30, 12 win runs. Maybe more than that, even. A lot of 9s and 10s. That's a pretty good heal and clear. Give you that, buddy. You don't have this, though. You're kind of screwed. Oh, never mind. No longer screwed. So I guess we're playing the value game now. Did not expect him to clear my entire board and heal like 45 health points. Sort of sucks. I do not love this hand either. We can do 8-12 still, as well, assuming some crazy good luck on discards. I don't think that's what we're going to do, though. I think we have to go long, because he's out of cards. We can heal constantly with Anduin. I don't even know what I want this to discard. Do I even want to play this? Maybe I just play the Corridor Creeper. Man, our top decks are going to suck, honestly. We have some pretty bad top decks. I don't mind him drawing cards at all. I mind him healing, but I can't clear that, so gonna go face. He's got a Shadow or Death, so this is almost definitely dead. He's gonna Anduin instead. It's Anduin. Howdy, my ginger friend. Are you cooking up some Togwaggle shenanigans yet? Not yet. Probably not even tonight. Probably tomorrow. We did a lot of Togwaggle shenanigans last night, and it got old pretty fast, honestly. I guess I'm still just gonna get smorked down like an idiot because I can't clear his board. I can't play all this either, which sucks. This gets him closer to fatigue, but also gives him gas in the tank. I guess we'll play the more expensive one since we can't play both, and might draw something next turn that gives me what I need to win. But I think we're just going to lose still. That swing turn he had was just too good. Yeah, Velen's game. Did you get my tweet this morning about Lanessa? I did, Salvation. Yeah, I saw that. I haven't watched the video from Toast, but if it's in order, then that's certainly a positive. It's one thing we talked about a lot. Mountain Dew emote, there will be one. Yeah, Guadalupe, there's going to be an Invisible Soda emote. I'm surprised this deck doesn't run the new 4-mana 7/7. That makes sense with all the self-damaging minions. Yeah, it might. It might even be better than Crystal Weaver, honestly. Crystal Weaver's been okay so far, but sometimes it just feels like a 5/4. That thing could be a 7/7 with Taunt. That'd be pretty crazy. What's our win rate so far? I feel like we haven't done awesome. I thought we were going to win that game, but we didn't. We're 2-3 so far. 2-3. One game, I think I threw. So it's probably more like 3-2. But we'll see. I like this. We're going to draw Patches. Patches is so bad in a deck with so much extra card draw, though. You pretty much have to hit your South Sea Captains earlier. You just don't want Patches. I mean, he has direct damage with stuff like Blood Flurry Potion. That can be relevant, but it's pretty rare that that matters. Maybe we coin the Homunculus here to set up trades. I don't want to coin, though, because that hurts my South Sea Captain next turn. I'd just rather coin it next turn, so we'll just take a trade here. It's not a big deal. Oh, that's a good thing to get in hand. Great hand. Rocket to Insanity, dude. Thank you for the $5 sub, man. That's amazing. Appreciate it, Rocket to Insanity. That's fantastic. I think that's still only going to put us at $4.95, though. We're at $4.94 right now. I thought for sure we were at $4.95 at this point. But anyway, man, appreciate the sub. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, $4.95 is now the count, guys. So we're getting really close. Really, really close. And we haven't broken $4.95 yet. That's the sub record. But by God, are we getting close, boys. Getting so close. Ah, I get to watch Regis live. Hey, Gek, dude, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate the kind words. Minecraft Regis emote? That'd be so cool. Why do we need Minecraft? Everybody always asks me about Minecraft. Can you take a look at my Druid deck, says Mini Art. I don't know if I should craft Deathwing Dragonlord and replace one Tar Creeper with it. Maybe it needs some board clear cards like Swipe. Can you give me some advice? Let's take a look. Okay, so we got some big old dragon pieces at the end. Hatcher, Oakheart, Sleepy Dragon. Okay. We've got some recruit stuff. Grizzled Guardian, Alfurion, Nourish. We got World Tree Twig, we got Ysera, Oaken Summons. Now for your 4 attack minions, what do you have? You have Astral Tiger and Ironwood Golem. Or 4 mana minions, excuse me. And Tar Creepers and Greedy Sprites. So you basically have 3s and 4 drops in your pool for recruits, okay. I'm not sure I love the Greedy Sprites coming off the recruit. Does that feel good? I feel like that would feel pretty bad. Because they just have 1 health. And if you're playing the recruit cards late in the game in particular, I don't know if it does enough. So your Oakheart is getting Tar Creepers, Dragon Hatchers, and Tigers or Ironwood Golems. I mean, it looks fine. You got ramp, you got defensive stuff. You probably do need a Swipe and a Wrath in any given deck. Like, Swipe and Wrath are just so good. I'm not sure that you can actually pass up Swipe and Wrath. They might just be too important. I guess I'm just going to play this Corridor Creeper. I don't know. It's a 5/5. Whatever. I could have got it for free later, but I kind of like the pressure it applies right now. Maybe I should have played this first to make the mana better next turn. Certainly something would have died, and I could have played that with a Saucy Captain. I spent way too much time reviewing this deck instead of paying attention to the turn. Floating Regis had a moat? Yeah, it'd be hard to convey that it was floating, though. Do I have to pay to sub because I have no money and I like Regis? In some way or another, you'd have to pay, yes. Either through Amazon Prime or straight up for the sub. That's just how subs work, unfortunately. Anyone ever told you you look like that dude who caused all that controversy in the Magic the Gathering community? I've never heard that. No, I don't know who that is. Who is it? I need a name. I don't think I can Google controversy in the Magic the Gathering community. Maybe it was me. Oh, wow. That's insanely good answer to what I was trying to do. It's awesome. I'm gonna regret my line now. Hey, Not Pit. I think that's going to put us at 496, Not Pit. That's amazing, dude. Thank you, Not Pit. Welcome, welcome, man. Appreciate the Twitch Prime sub. You're an all-star, Not Pit. You are an all-star. Did I tweet that I was going live, guys? I did. Okay, did I put it in the Discord? No, I didn't put it in the Discord. I'm live, by the way. BTW. Let's link that up. Arphis. What? Where did that come from? Journey Below. Got it. Now, this is pretty good. It's going to make this guy really cheap soon. This feels good with Bone Mare, I bet. Man. That's probably why this card exists. The fact that we have Gul'dan probably means we're going to win this game. We just have so many demons already in the pool that are great. Homunculus is so good with Gul'dan. It's insane. It's so much better than Voidwalker, I feel like. Probably he's going to play these two. He's already free, so... That's such a good tempo. Oh my gosh, look at that board. Into Bone Mare. This is actually a crazy card. I really slept on Corridor Creeper. I think I gave it like 3 stars, but I think it might be better. I'm liking it now. What armor from Kobolds and Catacombs do you think is best? I think Astral Tiger or Golden Kobold Librarian are tied for me. By the way, I highly recommend look at the Golden Kobold Librarian. Oh, really? Okay. I haven't seen that. Doom. Bloodbloom into Doom. Into Jade Shuriken.
Boys, make some room by the Hearthstone.
Now, I'm actually impressed, I'll be honest. That is a play. I'm going to go ahead and kill this, just in case he runs Bone Mares or something. I don't know. I want to make his life awkward. I doubt he does, but just in case. Hey, Demon King! Appropriate name for the setting, man. Demon King. HS with the Twitch Prime sub. Demon King, that puts us at 497 subscribers. Guys, We are remarkably close to 500 now. Oh my god. 497, Demon King. Thank you so much, man. Wow, wow, wow. 497. That's crazy. I can't believe it. We're gonna die. Yep, we're so dead. Bloodbloom Doom. That might be even worse, in fact, than the brawl earlier, the 1-in-7 brawl. We have had some unbelievably bad RNG. I think I could use this to hit the weapon. So close. Hey, Kingsbane. Subtrain hype. Yeah, Kethael. It's been amazing, man. You certainly helped kick it off, so thank you, Kethael, again for the sub. Congrats on your new sub icons, guys. Hope you're appreciating and enjoying the Hearthstone gems. Hope all of you make it to legendary status someday. I think I'm gonna die, guys. Doomguard is always going to discard Gul'dan here, I'm sure of it. Can I tap? Oh boy. I want to tap to protect Gul'dan, right? It just decreases the odds we lose Gul'dan.
Aha!
I'm gonna do it. Helped. That made a big difference, wow. Because Gul'dan's how we win, right? If he can't kill me right here, he probably can. We know he has Jade Shuriken, at least another one, so that's enough if he can combo it, which obviously he can. He has 10 mana. Bone Mare is also obviously lethal. Looked like that was a Bone Mare. Maybe Shadow Step, though? Might just be looking for some other resource. Sap. That's really important, actually. It makes my Gul'dan a lot worse. A lot worse. We still have taunts on Gul'dan, though, and the armor, of course, so I'm still playing Gul'dan, but it just got so much worse that this died. We've lost 2 Dreadlords, though, right? Are all of these going to die to Dreadlords? Haven't 2 Dreadlords died? Oh my god, here we go. If he couldn't kill me last turn, I really doubt he can kill me this turn. Because we're going to have taunt and a giant board of dudes. Yeah, double. 2 taunts. Oh my god, this is the greatest turn I think I've ever had in my life. All 2 health minions into the Dreadlords and 7 health gain. Or 5 health gain, but more on the way. You activated my trap card. Hey, take the candle from the bottom of the board. Yeah, we've done it, guys. I mean, I don't mind doing it. It's fun, but I never can move it. I don't understand how it moves. It like lags out to me. Does it do that to you guys? Every time. Where's the key? It's usually right there. Where is it? There it is. I didn't know it moved. It's always been right there for me. Reese, if you made a Dragon Priest, because it's my all-time favorite deck, and I want one that works well on the ladder, do you have any with the new cards? We made one with Temperous, but it was honestly more of a meme deck. It wasn't that good. So, honestly, no, we don't really have a Dragon deck right now. Do we have Lethal? 8, 10, 15, plus 4 is 19 plus 3. I think this is just Lethal. Probably going face either way, but yeah. At least he counted it. Wow, what a swing! Gul'dan, man. I gave Gul'dan like 2 stars, guys. How did I ever do that? What was I thinking? What an insane moron I was. We made a Dragon deck. It wasn't very good. Dragon fanboy, your name is hilarious, by the way. Incredibly appropriate. We'll probably try to make another one or play at least somebody else's before too long. So keep an eye out on the channel, particularly my YouTube channel. I've already been posting a lot of new decks on YouTube, guys. So if you miss like a stream and you don't see a deck, the best way to be sure that you're going to catch it is on my YouTube channel. I'm trying to post everything that's not like a meme deck. What spellstones have you tried so far and what do you think worked the best? Definitely the Hunter one is far and away the best. I don't even think it's a debate right now. I really like Warlocks a lot as well. I haven't played that many though. Like I haven't played Priests or Paladins. But to me right now, Warlock and Hunter are standing out as the ones that are seeing the most play. What's your favorite new deck of the expansion? I really like to control Warlock. Void Lord and Oakheart were pretty cool together. We played a Rin deck already, Orm. It was pretty cool. We didn't really make Rin work, but the deck was good. It'll be on my YouTube channel late tonight / early tomorrow morning.
Make some room by the hearth, won't you?
Good evening,
5
Regis.
months, Regis.
Oh my god.
Keep up the good work.
Big Bean, dude. 5 months is a long time, Big Bean 2332, man. Appreciate the long time resub. That's amazing. Keeping that sub count up for us as well, which is nice. And you're 1 month away now, man. Just 1 month away from your 6th month Loyalty badge, man. You're going to grow from rare to epic on your gym there for too long, dude, in chat. So, congrats on the almost new gym. I used all my dust and forgot to craft the Hunter Spellstone. Oh no, Chris, that's actually a pretty sad story because it's an amazing card. Oh my god, we're dead. Okay, all right. Yeah, we're pretty dead here, guys. I gotta say, I think we're I think we're deadered. He's just gonna hit that down with weapon. I need to tap. This is so bad. We are so screwed. Oh my god. How could we possibly win here? There's no way to win this. What a sick card to get. Jeez. Swashbuckler got so much better against Warlock, man. They got some incredible tools. I'm so dead. There's no way to win here. We can't even get these active fast enough. Like, we just have a fully fat hand. I got super greedy and kept these, but I think that was fine. It's just the 8/8 here that's the problem. That's not something we ever have an answer to, really. We could taunt through it sometimes or soulfire it down if he didn't have a taunt minion. But we would still feel pretty bad about it. There's even soulfire doesn't get me through it now. Like a double soulfire would, I guess. But this is a pretty good play. Is Oakard a good craft? I'm not sure it's a good craft yet. I mean, it seems solid. Like, we've had fun with it. But I don't know for sure, right? There's always things that change, and it's so early to make crafting calls. You've experimented with Tograggle and Temperus? Not together yet, fat boy. But we have done both. I don't think Togwaggle's going to make it to YouTube, unfortunately. The deck was just so garbage. It would be a pain to watch. It was mostly a meme deck. The Togwaggle Druid I ended up playing over the next day or two might make it to YouTube. But the Temperus deck will be up on YouTube in like 2 hours, I think. It's scheduled to go live. Let me check and see. The Temperus Priest is scheduled to go live in about 2 hours and 20 minutes. So check YouTube in 2 hours and 20 minutes and you'll see my Temperus Priest. Don't get your hopes up. It kind of sucked. And by kind of, I mean, it was abysmally bad, and we didn't ever really make Temperus work. I think we only even really played him successfully, like, twice. And even then, it's, we never had, like, the combo we wanted in hand. 244 viewers and rapidly rising. That's really impressive compared to a few months back. Yeah, it's actually incredible, guys. You undersold it even. Meat and Explosions. It's pretty amazing. Part of it is that I stopped streaming on YouTube and I've been feeding people over to Twitch. So that helps the numbers a little bit because a lot of people would watch on YouTube. So if you counted like our YouTube and Twitch numbers together, they were pretty high. And this does not capture that, but let's just play on curve. This is still a pretty good turn too. Ryan James, love the Holy Brood. The Hobbs Nova and the Bless RNG and Holy Brood all together look pretty good. That's really funny. Ugh, man. I do not want to give him a 3-3 here. I don't want to give him a 3-2 either, though. So, we'll see. It might hit my face a lot here. Okay, that's the better option, of course. Do we clear this? I think we better. Not a great turn forward. We're already down to 20 health. That's really scary. Water Lily's sort of annoying, isn't it? We're down to 18 health, that is. Excuse me. These do deny the Water Lily quite a bit, though. He might have to ping if he really wants to get anything done. I think we're just going to Doomguard face next turn, right? We definitely don't want to Doomguard the 3/6. It's going to be at 4 health. So we could, but I don't think that's going to... Oh my god, he's fireballing our South Sea Captain. That's a win in our book. Always. Do we maybe Doomguard the 2/3? We could, but I don't think so. Yeah, maybe we ought to. It only goes down to 5. He'd have to use another Fireball. He's not on Fireland's Portal yet. He still has to use the 3/4 to push through the 2/4. I wish I had a way to buff this. That would be the ultimate play. To make this trade feel really bad, because he probably wants to ping here. Let's just trade for once. I kind of wanted the Creeper, but the Bone Mare might be good to have too. Next turn is a little weak though, so hopefully we hit like Dreadlord or something. Crystal Weaver would be fine. One of the potion kind of buffs. Can you make a Fatigue Warrior? Not right away, Joshua. I mean, I'll keep it in mind, but for the next week or so, but I don't know how to do that exactly right now. Deadman's Hand probably didn't change a lot based on what we saw before. Could you do a collaboration with another Hearthstone YouTuber? Some 1v1s would be a great idea. So I've been tossing around an idea in the back of my brain, guys. That's actually, since you asked that question, this is a good time to discuss it, maybe. I've been thinking about doing something. Is this gonna get hit? No. Okay, we're gonna lose that. We're gonna lose that Bone Mare, but we're gonna clear a minion here in the meantime. If it's not counterspell, that is. Of course, that's fine. It's about what I'd expect. So I think we win the long game here. So I think we have to keep trading a little bit here. It feels bad. Anyway, I've been tossing around this idea in the back of my head that I'd kind of like to do a new series of content. Because I watch, I'm a fan of H3H3. You guys might know H3H3 on YouTube. Sure, they're pretty famous. They have like 4 million subs or whatever. Pretty big internet culture folks. Anyway, they do their podcast on Twitch where they interview just like internet personalities, YouTube personalities, just whoever they can find, right? Famous people of all kinds. And I was thinking it'd be really cool to have a podcast where you play Hearthstone and simultaneously interview like famous people in the Hearthstone / greater gaming community. So not just Hearthstone necessarily, but esports influencers and esports pros and, you know, video game legends of sorts. And in fact, I would call it the Legends. Well, that's annoying. I could have played around that a little better, obviously. Didn't even consider it was a possibility. I don't know the truth. I don't think we can tap anymore, guys, till we see a Gul'dan. So anyway, something that I would call the Legends podcast. And you would basically 1v1 people in Hearthstone, have a duel while interviewing them. Just talking to them about esports, talking to them about their journey to stardom and that sort of stuff. But basically interview people while playing them in Hearthstone. Yes, exactly, Rocket Insanity. You summed it up as eloquently as possible. Man, I am gonna die here. I really need cards. I guess I gotta tap. Okay. Wish I'd had that last time. So, essentially, that sounds dope. Yeah, but I mean, the problem is I'd have to convince people to do it, right? I'd have to convince other people to participate. That might not always be easy to do. But I would love to do that. You know, so just like, the dream would be like Crip, right? Like, get Crip to participate. We need Gul'dan off the top right now. That is garbage. Absolute garbage. That is more garbage. We're gonna lose. We're dead. We're not going to lose. We are actually dead. That sucks. We had. Can I play around the meteor better? Yeah. He would have been able to kill 2 things always, but he wouldn't have been able to kill the Bone Mare. Gifted meteor. It's worth thinking about. It's not likely, but it's certainly worth thinking about. It's weird that he took it. I would have taken damage against Zoo always. He must not have had any other options. Ever. You gotta make each guest a deck to reflect them. Well, yeah, so, I mean, if I did esports professionals that weren't Hearthstone players, I'd certainly have to provide them like an account and a deck, but most people would already presumably have stuff.
Sounds like a fun podcast.
Yeah, I think so too, Mecha Sushi. I like the idea of like talking to people. I feel like there's all these streamers and stuff, and you get to know a lot about any given streamer that you watch, right? Like their personality and their history and their thoughts and just their mentality comes out on a stream, but not everybody gets to watch every streamer. So there's, you know, you watch 1 or 2 or 3 people, whoever you like, probably. Sometimes you watch 5 or 6, but there's 20 others that you've never really watched or you don't know anything about. You occasionally see decks they've made, or you see them on a tournament or something, but you don't really get to know them. I feel like it'd be cool to have some insights into them, just like a 1 hour kind of in-depth interview talking about their past and their view on the game and their history in gaming and what they think Hearthstone's about and what it needs. And I would try to make it less about Hearthstone. Like Hearthstone would be happening in the background, but it would be more about the person. Hearthstone would just be the setting. I think it'd be fun. Hey, Krovig, dude, it's going well. Do you feel like a part of the greater Twitch Hearthstone players community? Not at all, Rachel, no. I feel like a complete outsider. I feel like no one knows who I am, and I don't know anybody else. I have a little bit of a connection to Tempo Storm, because I've written there, and I've actually chatted with Raynad on Skype a couple times or whatever, but that's it. that's literally the only thing I've ever been connected to anybody with. I don't, I mean, there's been a few, you know, smaller streamers pop in here that we've played against and stuff that have, that I've chatted with a little bit from time to time, but even that's pretty rare. And I wouldn't even consider that part of the greater community, but... Would you allow viewers to submit questions ahead of time? Yeah, definitely. That would be completely fine. I would like that. I almost want to soulfire that because it's hard to kill this, but it's okay. You have a good turn 4 either way. And this thing keeps getting better too. I made/copied a deck, and with 5-0 destroying my opponent's deck with Rin, pretty darn fun. Wow, man. What was different about it than the deck we played? Because that would be tough. By the way, Hunter's Mark plus Candle Shot is very broken. I know, man. We encountered that earlier, Phoenix. It was really good. At least you have the best intro in the Hearthstone community. A lot of people hate it, so it's funny that you say that. I'm glad you do. Oh my god, he's gonna full clear here. It's pretty good. This guy's gonna be very cheap, though. I'm gonna wait until he's 0, I think. We have a good turn 4 anyway. I mean, this is a fine minion, right? It's just a 5/4. He's already Shadow Step. I mean, he's gonna have to trade in here, which makes this 0, which gives me a really, really strong next turn, potentially. We'll see, though. He might eviscerate. Eviscerate the thing again. Kel'Seth is less common. Jessica Jones Season 2. I haven't seen Season 2. I don't even know. I didn't even really watch Season 1. My fiance did, but I kind of zoned out. Honestly, it was like working or playing Hearthstone or something. I have a better idea for that idea. Instead of doing one duel, have 3 decks for each player and set it up like how the championships do it. Best 2 out of 3 games. Well, yeah. It wouldn't just be one game. It would be like a best of 5 or something, or not even that. Just play until you're done with the interview, right? Like the Hearthstone would not dictate the pace of the podcast. The podcast would dictate the pace of the Hearthstone, right? So that would be the idea. Do a trial run and post it. I would watch it. So let's see where that goes. Well, it's the kind of thing I think it'd be popular on Reddit and stuff, so it'd be good for me, right? Plus, I just like to get to meet people and you know, interface with people. It would have a lot of benefits to me on top of just the actual content being enjoyed. Soulfire. I think we start with a tap here no matter what. Second Creeper. Man, this is not a great turn. I think we're going to clear what we can, though. None of those are good discards, so. This guy's already cheap again, though, so that's good. Hopefully you just can't kill this. That was a pretty bad turn. I can't believe we didn't have more minion development there. Seems like we're only winning games where we play Gul'dan. that's our win condition thus far. Is did Gul'dan get played? Oh, grats, you win! Well done. Crystal Weaver is solid, I guess. Let's just tap into Weaver. This is going to be at 2 health. Okay, that's fine. Could imp into Soulfire, but Soulfiring a 1/2 feels pretty bad. I guess we could just play this instead of the Weaver so this combo is alive. Yeah, let's just do that. It's the same difference. This provides me a better tempo swing later, but that may not be ever relevant. Oh my god, this is the dream. So many Hunter lovers. Well, I played Hunter pretty much all month last month. I played Hunter to top 200. Oh, speaking of which, guys, I never linked the check this out, guys. My name is on this list. Check it out. I just linked it in chat. That's the rankings for November. I finished at 187. 187th. Top 200. Regis Gilbin. 187 right there. Confirmed. Boom. First time. Humongous was number 174. I doubt that's the real Humongous. So you're talking about H3H3. There's Humongous right there. Oh, this is a good hand for this. Wow. Wow. This is really nice. Really good. That's a good board. Soulfire 2 for that Malthazar is pretty nice. Apologies, I didn't mean for that question to sound rude at all. Gosh, I don't remember a rude question. If I answered it, it sure didn't sound rude. Oh, no, it didn't sound rude at all, Rachel. No, I thought it was a legitimate question. I hope I didn't respond like I thought it was rude, because I didn't even have a hint of it being rude in my mind. I really want to draw more cards, but I don't want to discard Gul'dan. So I guess we're going to discard the Librarian here. It's one of the better discards, honestly, so it's fine. Now we tap. We're at 13 health. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that. That's kind of scary. 6, he needs 7 damage. He might have like double eviscerate, guys. So I just trade here to be ultimately safe. We don't really have a finisher right now, though, is the problem. 7 damage, we put him at 9 or 8. Oh boy. This is a gifted card. What's this from? Is this a Swashbuckler card? Yeah. He's had this since the Mulligan. What is this going to be? What could this possibly be? Oh, I'm going to go for it. I don't think he has 7 damage with just 3 cards. One of which is a Warlock card. Right. It could be like a Soulfire, I guess, but he has 3 cards plus a Warlock card. He's had this for a long time. It might just be garbage. So let's just put him on having trades and stuff and trying to kill him, right? Do we have patches still? Oh, we do. Wow, this was a better play than I realized. Oh my god, I didn't even know. Oh, that's so slow. He's got to be dead. Patches here is going to be lethal. Now, I got to say, that is a trade I did not expect. He just left lethal on the board. He could have at least taken lethal off the board. We would have only had 6. He wouldn't have known he was dead. Yeah, anyway. Leroy Step is lethal. I don't know if these guys are running Leroy anymore. The miracle lists I've seen with the minstrels have not had Leroy, I don't think. Let me double check that though, because I said that, but then I'm not actually sure. I don't remember them having Leroy though. Who knows anyway, though, right? It's day 3 still. Do they run Leroy? No, they're not running Leroy most of the time. It's more about gadgets and shenanigans. Kingsbane shenanigans. I mean, this would be good. We gotta make sure we get a smooth curve here. Draw patches. This still would have been lethal even if we drew it there, because it was still charging, right? Did you say minstrels? I did, yeah. Minstrels. That's what they're called, isn't it? Elven minstrels? Sorry to repeat myself, Regis Gilman. What are your thoughts on Deathstalker Rexar controversy? No worries, dude. Please repeat yourself. If I missed your question, guys, anytime, please feel free to ask again. Sucks. It really sucks. It's garbage. I'm frustrated by it. I think it's lame and lazy of Blizzard. And I think players who craft the card deserve better. And I think it was very poorly communicated. They didn't talk about it at all. Oh, I should clarify the controversy for those that don't know, because not everybody necessarily knows the controversy. So, if you didn't hear, Deathstalker Rexar is not updating for new expansions. He's not adding new beasts from previous expansions into his Build-A-Beast pool. Deathstalker Rexar will always have a limited number of beasts, and in fact, the number of beasts available will decrease with standard format rotation. All of the wild beasts that are moving to wild will rotate out of Rexar. So his pool of Build-A-Beast is going to be tiny next year. He's going to have only like a handful of actual Build-A-Beast Classic, and basically the cards released at the same time as him within that year are going to be the only cards in his entire pool of cards. And that's garbage. That's lame. That sucks. I guess we're going to buff this guy up and just like trade into the Kel'Thuzad. I don't know. It's going to be hard for him to kill us without taking some face damage. We can reload pretty well. So anyway, Blizzard did not tell us that, by the way. Didn't tell us that when it was released. They didn't tell us that at the release of the expansion. We had to find it out ourselves. That's really lame. Because a ton of people have been crafting Rexar to play Spellhunter, and they didn't know that their card was basically limited, you know. I talked a lot how it's going to be fun to see all the new cards interactions. I thought that was going to be great, so that's lame. It's just sucked. All around has been bad. It's really lame on Blizzard's part, in my opinion. They have fumbled this one pretty badly. I'm tempted to just play the Crystal Weaver, guys. It lines up so well with the board. I don't want him to buff this Councilman a lot and just trade into our Homunculus for free. He probably can't play that many minions, but we know he's at least a Flame Elemental, right? He could play 3 minions. Double Swashbuckler. Patches is gone. Soul Firing it doesn't do anything, so that's not good. I mean, clearly the buff on this would be way, way better if we hit this. But he could almost definitely kill the Voidwalker. That takes it to 4 health. We buff the Homunculus to 3. Yeah, I think we're just going to play this. I know it's out of order, but I think it's actually better. Do you know the reason they won't update the card? Well, they basically said the reason they're not willing to update Rexar is there's some issues with translating the text of all the different various beasts across other languages. Like, so for instance, Japanese, it's too hard to fit the text on the card, or some just completely garbage excuse. I'm not even sure I buy that excuse. I'm not even sure that's a real excuse. I think they might just be making that up to explain away some programming challenges they're having with the card. That could be unfair of me to say, right? Who actually knows? But that's my thought. But anyway, that's a lame excuse regardless. That's no reason not to support a card. They could figure out a solution to that. There's a lot of ways. For instance, some cards, when you hover over them in your hand, have this stuff that pops up, right? Taunt and Battle Cry. Why not just have it say the beast text there if you can't fit it on the card in hand in another language? There's so many explanations to get around that. It's just lame. It's just a decision they made. They're going to stick to it and never talk about it again. And I think it's incredibly unfortunate. I love Hearthstone to death, guys. It's my favorite game ever. I obviously play it a ton. It's very rewarding for me. Clearly, I'm a pro. I'm not quitting Hearthstone. I'm not ever going to quit Hearthstone as far as I know. But Blizzard has really fumbled the game in a lot of ways. It could be a much better game than it is. And that is not something I'm afraid to say. This is 5/6. So I guess we'll just discard that Voidwalker. That's fine. I do want to buff this already. There's just so many things in the game that could be better. And I'm not saying you should stop playing it. It's still a super fun game. They created an unbelievably well-made base game, and cards are fun. Everything about it's really fun. But we could have so much more. We could have so much more. We could have tournament modes, and we could have just all... you could go through all the lists of ideas people have recommended in the past. A million good ideas are out there, none of which we actually have. It's really sad. And it's not so. This is actually a good comparison with Fandral Staghelm, for instance, guys. Every single Fandral Staghelm minion that gets like duplicated actually has artwork of its own. You get new artwork when you create like a new version of a minion, and they've kept up with the artwork apparently on Fandral Staghelm. But zombies don't even do that. It's just text, and they still haven't even kept up with the text on Rexar. It's very lame. I don't know how to explain it away, because it's just really lame. This is a pretty good turn. Clearly not attacking here. But the 6 health is a little awkward for him. He can kill a couple things, but not everything necessarily. At least based on the board. And he might have to take some damage in the process, because the math is weird. He might just leave this alive, but then the math gets weird again, because this is at 1 health. Or this could be at 2, I guess, so you can do it. Deckhand certainly changes the math. Apparently changes were done to Bane of Doom as well. Yeah, Bane of Doom used to have a far more limited... Oh, we're just dead. Wow. Well, that I didn't account for. I'll be honest. That was not the play around. The 7 damage from hand play around. Yikes. That sucks. Bone Mirror beats me, man. Karen into Bone Mirror beats me hard. That was tough. That was another loss. We're really not doing that well with this deck. Am I misplaying this, or are we just running into too many rogues? When did all the rogues come back? Miracle Rogue is everywhere. We've played 5 Miracle Rogues out of 10 games. Half our matches has been against Miracle Rogue. And we've lost every single one, I think. No, we won a couple. But we still have a losing win rate against Miracle Rogue so far. And that's making up the biggest difference of the deck. Maybe I'm mulliganing incorrectly too? I'm not sure. Reese, can you bless me? I have 1 pack left. Sure thing, Lumag. Let's. I got distracted by Rexar. I've missed a ton of chat, guys. I'm very sorry. I know you were all probably offering great inputs. My apologies. I had to talk through that, so forgive me. But, alright, Jesus, Holy Broad, please bless the pack of Lumag. May chat spam Holy Broad in your honor, and may Lumag's packs be forever orange. Okay. I can work with this, I guess. No 1-drop, but I spent all my dust on Spell Hunter. Feels bad, man. It might be okay. So I think it's good still. I don't know why you feel bad about that necessarily. Hey, Regis, I'm thinking about selling a bunch of cards to buy the pirate package for mid-range hunter. Do you think I should keep alley cats or buy the pirate package? Well, I think you need alley cats, so I do not think you should disenchant to just build the pirate package right now, man. I would be careful, Soccer Tuba. I'm not even sure it's going to be the right way to play Hunter necessarily, and because you got things like Dire Mole now that are a lot better early game cards. So I would be real careful with that decision. I think you can get by without pirates. I don't even play pirates. In the mid-range Hunter I played last month to Legend top 200, I didn't even play pirates. I don't even know if people play pirates in mid-range Hunter, so I wouldn't. I'm just saying, I would make a few changes personally, but you're playing the deck. Also, can you show us your deck tracker settings? I don't really know how to show you my deck tracker settings. But this isn't my deck, by the way. Any changes you have, that's fine. I would also make some changes to this. I don't like the pirate package in this list very well so far. This is Amnesiac's list, not my list. I went to a fireside gathering yesterday and had a lot of fun. I was able to get Nimsy and the card back. Have you gone to one? I have not, Oily Salsa. I'm like the lamest dude ever. I haven't been at all, and I don't have Nimsy. I'm a hermit. I only talk to people on the internet. It's such a shame as well. If Rexar wasn't a popular, loved card, it'd still be lazy at Blizzard, but it wouldn't be so bad then. But just the fact that Rexar's so loved and played so often, I just find it really frustrating. Completely agree. Oh, wow. Dead Huffer. Yikes. Dead hands. Oh, cool. That made it easier, though. When the 4/6 on 2 ruins your dreams. Yeah, I can understand that. I can get it. All right, that's actually pretty good in for this deck, I think. We played enough Zoo Warlock, I think, to get rolling. Actually, maybe too much. That took longer than I thought. And there you go. That was the Amnesiac Demon Zoo Warlock with Corridor Creepers, the Creeper Zoo, I guess you could call it. And it did okay. It didn't do as well as I expected based on how well he had performed with this exact deck list. Maybe that was just, we got some bad matchups. Maybe we had a lot of rogues and it's not built for rogue. Those kinds of things can happen. With a small sample size of games, you're exposed to variance at pretty high levels. So who knows exactly how it's going to perform. It felt good, though. It felt like we were doing things we wanted to do. Certainly some very high power kinds of turns with the Goldeas, the Bone Mares, and even the Corridor Creepers. Homunculus, Kobold Librarian both seem to fit really well. So all in all, a deck that I enjoyed. I think I'll be playing more of, and an archetype I think we'll certainly see on the ranked ladder moving forward in the Kobolds and Catacombs meta. Who knows if this exact list is the one that we narrow in on as we figure out how Zoo is going to be played, but I certainly think this is a good start because this seems like a pretty powerful core set of cards. All that said, if you guys have any thoughts, comments, or questions on this list, of course, leave those in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, game on.